what is it, or 15 seconds or something like that?
It's like 30 or 45, but it's still, as you're talking, it seems like literally 10 to 15 seconds because you're talking.
I know, it's true. It's true. So
well, I know
what's wrong with the Voxer notifications again?
You're not getting them.
Oh.
You don't get it until you actually physically open up the application, and then it'll go, oh, you got 2 messages from Steve McLaughlin.
Oh, that's like, well, it's unusable.
And it was 4 hours ago. As a matter of fact, I got one at, what was it, like 2 in the morning or something.
Literally. Yeah,
and I mean, like,
me and Sean played with it. Me and Ellis played with it. Me and Red played with it. Me and Paul played with it. A bunch of people. So I literally had 25 plus messages sent to me in the span of 2 days. I think I got 4 or 5 notifications.
That's lame.
I know, and it's a pretty app. It's a functional app. It's an easy app. It's an elegant app, except for the fact that it doesn't work.
Yeah.
For that one little thing, you know.
It's beautiful. I mean, and like Dor said, that one little thing, you know, it just breaks it. I mean, I'm not going to get rid of it because I'm hoping to get another update. I mean, this is the #1 Android app show out there, so they should obviously hear about it, right?
Definitely.
Get this thing, this thing fixed.
Was user voted. That is written in stone.
And Haytel is nice. I mean, I don't want to. I always say, oh, I hate Haytel. I don't hate Haytel. My problem is I don't think about the time constraints on it. So,
and they need a UI update bad because I'm like you. When I drive, I got to go like this so I can look at the screen. and I figured this out, Sean. You ready? I really do think this is the case. Okay, we all have our Android phones. My power socket and every power socket I've seen, except for like 1 or 2, has it on the side. Okay. If you mount it like this, there's no pressure, no force on that socket. All the way down to Florida and back up, I had it in the mount like this, so it had pulling down pressure on it. My socket is now physically loose.
Really?
And with the iPhone, the socket's on the bottom, so I think it's more natural to mount it like this. Whereas with the Droid, it's more, with almost every Droid I've seen, it's more natural to mount it sideways.
My Evo's got it on the bottom.
Yeah, my Galaxius has it on the top.
On the top?
Yeah.
Well, that's just...
Yeah, I'm on the side like Dor.
Stupidious or something.
Galaxius. Awesome. Well,
so
hopefully your plea will get heard by the Voxer people. All right, Sean, anything else?
No, that's it.
No more complaints?
How much time we got? Plenty. I don't know if they're Android related, but I got this pain down here.
Well, can I ask Sean?
What's that?
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Did you get a chance to test wave control?
Yes. As a matter of fact, I did test it out last week, and it wasn't too bad until I put it in my pocket, and then it kept pausing. I toggled the pocket mode on and off, and I looked really weird because I would be like, waving my hands and stuff. But if just every time I put it in a pocket, like it would pause again. Then I'd pull it out and wave my hand, and it would start playing. And then I'd put it in my pocket, and then it would pause again. And I'm like, oh man, that stinks. But I'll be honest, I think there was an update this week, and I haven't tried it again. Gotcha. So I will try it out again this week, and I'll let you know.
Okay, yeah, because it seemed like an app with good possibilities, but it might be one of those things great on paper, not great in reality.
I mean, if just a pocket thing, if that'll work, I mean, yeah, it was definitely cool because you can skip, track ahead, skip back, pause. So that's all I need.
Gotcha.
And if I don't have to put my dirty thumbs on it, it's a bonus.
Dirty thumbs. All right. Good one. Anybody else have any more questions or complaints? Or please? All right.
Please send me bacon.
I found Tracy's file here, so let me click on the button so we could hear him, and here we go.
I want to talk about a program I use on a daily basis for my business. Now, if you have your own business now, I am not a tax person. I don't even play one on TV. So get with your tax guy. But there's two main ways you write stuff off when you got a business, when you got a car. You got per mileage, or you got all your added expenses added up at the end of the year pertaining to that. Most of the time, you get more bang for the buck and more money if you choose the mileage route. But everybody knows that's a pain in the butt.
Okay, what? You guys can't hear it?
I didn't hear it.
Gotcha. Well, in that case, that means that if you guys can't hear it, then how about now?
Logbook, start mileage, end miles. This it's a pain.
I'm rewinding a little bit.
That's a pain in the butt. Get a little logbook, start mileage, end miles. This it's a pain. It's a pain. It's a pain. It's a pain. I found a great Android app called Trip Log. Now, this app is not free. It is, let me look here. You can edit this down a little bit. Well, I don't know the price. There's free, and then there's a pay edition, if I remember. But I added on like $2, $3 a year for the auto updates to an Amazon cloud. And I'll tell you where that comes in handy later. But they just had a great new update. And here's what this will do. As soon as your phone is plugged into a power and the GPS is on and it sees you're moving more than 5 miles an hour, it will automatically start a trip for you. As soon as you get to where you're going, you take it out of the cradle or take it off the power, and you're stopped and says, okay, what was this? And you could just put, hey, it was this car. It was for this reason. Boom, it automatically calculates it. That's that easy. Now, if you want to write all expenses off, hey, they got you covered too. All you got to do there is use your camera, take a picture of your receipt, and put it in. Bam, you're done. It'll keep all your expenses because you can use photos for your receipts as well as the actual receipt. And you can email reports to yourself. That makes it easy. Now, when I talked about I pay for the auto backup to the Amazon cloud, that's not my cloud. That's kind of their little storage they have. It automatically backs up all the pictures I take and all my data. So I don't even have to back this stuff up. So if you're looking for a great trip log program that has GPS built in, so you basically put your first mileage in, and you're about done. So if you want to have that, look at Trip Log. It is a great app. I can highly recommend it.
Hey, thanks a lot, Tracy. Great review, man. Highly appreciated.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah, and I did a little bit of experimentation and looking at it. The app is completely free. In the app, you can pay for different packages: power user, executive, bundle package, a 1-year subscription package kind of thing. If you're on the road tech or on the road person that needs to basically get your money back when you drive somewhere, try this. The free stuff might be enough for you, but if you need the year end and quarterly reports, it's only 99 cents for a single year, which how can you not like only paying 99 cents and having all of your tax stuff in a neat little package at the end of the year for your driving?
That's definitely worth it. This is really cool. They put a lot of thought into making this as, hands off as possible.
Oh, yeah, it's smart. As soon as you have the power plug plugged up like your car charger, and then you have GPS turned on, and you consistently go more than 5 miles an hour for like a second or two, it automatically starts to record your route. And it records.
Smart.
And it attempts to record the address of where you started and the address of where you stopped, and you can put pictures in there of the place you went. You can have different cars have different accounts. You can put in your mileage, you can put in service that you had done to the car. A lot. I don't know what this app doesn't do.
Wow, that is really awesome. Best trip app I've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to check this out. Just because, for my wife, when she does her art shows, we travel a lot, and it's all expenses. So I'm definitely going to look into this one.
Awesome. Thank you again, Tracy. Trip Log, GPS mileage tracker. Good stuff.
Yeah. And I'll just throw out there, if you have an app that you really like, you can record a segment of audio and just send it to us.
Absolutely. It's like a voicemail.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Actually, it's better quality than the voicemail, so definitely do that. All right. Well, why don't we go from that into some emails here? What do you say? Here we go. Whoops. Let me pull up that. And I hear my voice. Are anybody of you guys listening on a stream?
Nope.
Okay.
Not me.
All right. What, we got one email? That's it? What, do people hate us? I take high offense to this.
They might be thinking we're that second-rate show with the acronyms, or AAA, maybe.
Oh, okay. That other show.
That
might be confused a little bit.
All right, well, this one's from Will, the computer guy. Hey, guys, battery is at 88%. Well done. Well done, Will.
Thank you, Will.
Thank you, Will. By the way, I just reread my email, and it's long. Sorry, Steve. You guys gave me lots to think about and comment on. That's okay, Will, because we got time this show.
We only got one, so that's perfect.
It is perfect. It's been a while since I emailed you guys last. I think almost over a year ago. My last email was after April 1st, 2011, I believe. Anyway, I'm the somewhat proud owner of a Samsung Galaxy Nexus. I say somewhat because the radio on this phone is not too great. I can have 0 to 2 bars of signal, while next to me my coworker has 3 to 5 bars on his Droid 4. I do like ICS and tried going back to a Droid 4, but had too many issues with the corporate email, a known issue on the Droid 4, and really missed the ICS interface. Overall, I really enjoy the speed of the Nexus and how fast the camera takes pictures. It's near instantaneous. Okay, my questions. Sorry this got long. It's not even long yet. Well, don't worry about it. I have held off rooting my phone because I wanted to see if I needed to root it. I'm to the point now where I need to root to get the reboot back. Not power off, then power on. Okay, to get the reboot back. Not power off, then power on. And a few other things I hear you guys talk about. Droid wall, for example. Since I've been out of the, quote, droid hacking scene for a while, what are the necessary rooted apps I should have? I know this may be opening a Pandora's box, but if anyone is going to know, you guys are. Pause for answer.
He needs to tell us which kind. There's multiple kinds. There's the GSM and the CDMA, and they might be different. That's my stall for time tactic, Steve.
LBE privacy.
Oh, no. Here you go. Okay. Galaxy Nexus Root Toolkit V1.3, it looks like. You can pick CDMA, LTE, or GSM HSPA in the option box. And this is a Windows app that will automatically go boom and root your device no matter which one you got.
I don't think he's looking for how to root the phone. I think he's looking for what apps to put on after he roots.
Oh, the world.
Rooted apps I should have. I could be wrong.
Yeah. That's what, that's why I said
How about Droid
LBE
Seek?
privacy.
LBE privacy?
Seek Droid.
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's LBE privacy. What else? Skee ball.
Skee ball. I like the combination Droid Wall LBE. I like having both of them. And I'm not a belt and suspenders kind of guy. I will say that.
Okay.
Honestly, one of the apps I live off of is called Keyboard Manager. It makes it so when I switch from portrait to landscape, the keyboard automatically changes. I don't have to change it to something else.
Oh, that's cool.
I also hooked on Cron for Phone, which will allow me to automate lots of things without understanding the task or ridiculous language lingo on how to do things.
Huh.
I can use normal commands for it.
Sweet.
Which phone was it?
Galaxy Nexus?
Yeah, Galaxy Nexus.
Cool. All right, well, there's some there. I mean, like, you could also post in the Podnutz forums, see if anybody could help you there. He's got more to the email. If you guys want to keep thinking, I could read the rest of it.
Okay.
He says, also for a podcatcher, I like Beyond Pod. I tried their 7-day trial, then lived with the limited version for about 2 weeks before I had to purchase it. I don't know if anyone else has used it, but it's really nice. My last question is about media players. I really like the functions of the player on the other company's iDevices. The iPods all remember where you stopped in your songs and lets you pick it up right away. That's really handy when listening to audiobooks or podiobooks.
Mm-hmm.
Podiobooks?
Yeah, it's like a alternative to Audible where they actually put the book out in like podcast format where you get chapter 1 this week, chapter 2 next week.
Oh, gotcha. I have yet to find any media player for Android that has the same functionality. Do you guys have any suggestions? Thanks for the great shows. I just started catching up